So, get to the point. 400 push-ups every day of Black Historical Month, right? Because Black History Month is all thinking in the past, all looking back, looking back. I'm quote unquote black, right? Fuck Black History Month, Black Historical. Why do I say that? It's because at the end of the day, you have to recognize we are living in the present, creating the future. So you are currently also Black history, right? I am Black history. I am a historical legend at this point, and it's only getting more legendary from here on out. But I gotta explain to everybody why I do the 400 push-ups every day in what I call now Black Historical Month, right? Because I'm proactive and I'm moving towards the future. It's because being black, whether most people recognize it or not, comes with a lot of, because it's an identity, it comes with a lot of mental ailment and emotional distress based on what you are forced to digest as what you perceptively are, as far as in reference to slavery in society, and also the conditions and what the societal perceptions are. You know, a lot of ideas of self-worth. You know, you see that your people were enslaved. You see that your people were tortured and maimed. You see that you were deprived, you were lynched, you were castrated, you were defiled, flogged, and feathered, and all this tarred and all this other wild shit, beat, all types of shit, had to work for free. You know, and then you wake up in a society in today's day and age, and you see everybody's living life off of the work and sweat of the people that are your ancestors back, right? And you out here basically out here with nothing, and it's like motherfuckers left you to die, left you dry. So, you know, that shit could really fuck your mind up. But my whole thing is, I can't stay in a victim's mentality, right? I'm at the point where I had to recognize that holding on to all those animosities were also holding on to entitlements, as if somebody was gonna pay me back for what happened in the past, or somebody was gonna give me something as a recompensation for whatever happened in the past. I just let go of it all. My greatest analogy is this: I can't be sitting there waiting for a bus that may never come, right? I can't expect a check that I may never get. I'm not waiting on it, right? So imagine you're sitting at a bus stop and the bus may or may never come. And you sit at that bus stop for 50 years. In 50 years, you will have lived at that bus stop. No progress, no experience, nothing. Now, instead, if you were to decide to walk the path or the route of the bus, whether or not the bus came or not, eventually, if the bus was coming, it's moving faster than you, so it would catch up to you, and then you can hop on the bus anyway, and you would have made progress. But if the bus never came, you still made progress. Same thing with the check that you may never get. I'm considering it a bonus. I'm not gonna sit here and expect and depend on a check that I may or may never get, and then in the future, 50 years go by, because it's gonna go by anyway, I'm not gonna have made any money. I'm gonna just go out there, get some money, and if that check does come that I may or may never get, if it does hit, then it's just a bonus. It's not, my life is not dependent on it. You feel me? My life is not dependent on that bus ride. My life is not dependent on a check that I may or may never get. I hope y'all really understand what that means. Then I had to heal all of my animosity and really go out and face the elements. You gotta recognize, people was out there, whether they were slaves or not, they was working. They was working, they ain't have enough food, they ain't have the clothes, they ain't have none of the tools, none of the shelter, none of the amenities, none of the technology, none of the nutrition, none of the bullshit, all the easy stuff that y'all got going on today. Y'all got all the comforts in the world, and y'all are not putting no respect and no honor on your ancestors' names who really had nothing. They were given nothing and had to work from sun up to sundown and really got through the day, right? They got through the day. That's the essential value. They got through the workday, fingers pricked with cotton, backs flogged up with bullwhip scars, salt in the wounds, put in the hole, everything. Still got the work done, right? In the blistering heat, in the freezing cold. No socks, no thermals, none, no A solos, no ACGs, no Tims, nothing, bro. really outside, you feel me? So I tapped into the work ethic. I tapped into the energy, into, all right, let me transport myself back to being on the fields. And on some G shit, I gotta keep it honest, right? Because that's what my whole brand is. It's about being authentic and honest. Sometimes I will be doing a set of push-ups. This is very rare. I'll be doing a set of push-ups and I'm like, I don't know if I got one more in me. I would imagine getting hit with a whip on my back. Nigga, you better hit that rep. Bow, ah, you feel me? Then I'm doing the rep. You gotta use the negative to your advantage. You see what I'm saying? Whatever why your world is yours, I could not sit and stew in a victim's mindset. So these 400 push-ups, each push-up is to represent each year since transcontinental slavery began, but it's truly to use what is considered and mostly used as a negative that depresses people. I use all of that negative narrative to transmute it into nothing but positive, productive, evolutionary energy, right? I'm not gonna go on a crazy tangent, but even I tapped into white people lineage, right? I'm talking about Europeans. I'm talking about pre-modernity Europe. I'm talking about Ice Age shit. Motherfucking out there, saber-toothed tigers, it's dad and the kids, and it's 2 degrees and there's no central heat. You have to tap into the depths of the roots of the mind, right? To extract the wisdom of the adverse circumstances. Adversity is going to be the adventure. Adversity, quote unquote, challenge, obstacle is the instrument to growth. See, y'all are so quick to want the comfort. Y'all are so quick to want the ease. Y'all are so quick to want the relief. I tapped into what it means to evolve, bro. That's why I tell y'all evolution is the only solution. Evolution is the only solution. Are you evolving? Evolving goes through adapting through difficult, adverse circumstances. Once you adapt to the difficult and adverse circumstance, now it's normal to you. 245, that's absurd to most of you bitches. 245 is normal to me. 400 push-ups, that sounds like out of this league for most of you. You can't even do 100, 50, 10, right? That's normal for me now. Waking up and working out and hitting these moves and writing, that's normal for me now. I have evolved. And it all starts with the mindset, and it all starts with the basic disciplines, and it all starts with leaning into not the discomfort zone, just leaning into challenge so that you may measure yourself and adapt and adjust yourself so that you can make what is not normal, what is difficult at first, normal, easy, and unrecognizable as anything because you just out here swagging up. Whatever you are, your world is yours. 400 push-ups a day is deeper than what you think. Now, everybody who's on this YouTube, I do the IG live every day of February. I'm gonna do it every year because there's no point in me not doing it. The only reason I would not do it is because I'm choosing me over choosing y'all and choosing the tradition that I'm now setting because I'm Black historian, Black historical month, Sheikhy Chic, right? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Last year, we only had 2,000 followers. This year, we got 42,000. So there's so many new people, and it's only gonna become more and more new people as we continue. So as we continue, we have to keep it lit for the people that never knew about the shits, you feel me? And it's only 400 more push-ups every day, which means I'm only evolving more every day, and I'm only getting swagged out more every day. So it's either I can lean into the level up or be a bitch. I'm gonna just lean into the level up. Whatever you are, your world is yours. I hope y'all really understand the whole mission and motto is evolution is the only solution, self-mastery is the only success, discipline is the only freedom, right? Yeah, it's getting clearer and clearer and clearer. And you get to that point because we did it the first year, 2021, we did it 2022. 2023, we're recognizing these motherfuckers want handouts. These motherfuckers want somebody else to do it for them. Motherfuckers want a free ride through life. Nah, I'm at the point where I no longer feel bad about being amazing and becoming great because I'm willing to do the work that it takes to be great. You see what I'm saying? I'm willing to do the work, so I deserve everything that I'm willing to earn. I didn't say I deserve everything just because I'm deserving because I'm willing to earn it in a world full of people who are not willing to earn it. And because they're not willing to earn it, that's not my responsibility. And you have to see that in your life as well. It's not your responsibility to not go out there and be amazing because other people aren't doing what it takes to be amazing, even though they fucking fully recognize and desire to be amazing. They just don't want to do that work, right? So I'm honoring the ancestors by doing that motherfucking work. No complaining, no bitching. Whatever you are, your world is yours. I'm even tapped into my Europeans. I'm in that Ice Age shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. It's cold out here. I got my kids. I got my wife. I'm gonna leave this cave at 2:45. I'm gonna go out there and beat the shit out of a fucking bear, and we gonna eat. That's just what the fuck we do. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Do you understand? Whatever you are, your world is yours. I'm really on some evolution shit, nigga. You see me? Whatever you are, your world is yours. Y'all wanna think this shit is about some spiritual hippy dippy, grab some rocks, believe in the moon, nigga. Fuck the moon, you feel me? Respect to the moon. Fuck people who use the moon to blame them for their lack of action. Whatever you are, your world is yours is really like that. Yeah. Think this shit is a game, homie? Shouts out to everybody who's rocking with the movement. Tap in, click the link, get on the program, and start being somebody respectable that not only you could respect, not only your people could respect, but your ancestors could really respect because they had it 30 million times 1,000 times infinity times harder than you. And you out here being a decrepit little loser. Fuck you. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Consider vibrations raised. Evolution, only solution. Self-mastery, only success. Discipline, the only freedom.